Yeah, how much of a place in the market does China have? How much of it does it control, and where are all the rare earths products ending up?
Yeah, Ed, China is responsible for about 70% of mining rare earths and also about 90% of the actual downstream refining. So it's not only the mining we have to deal on, we have to actually deal with the refining and actually making the magnets. So that's they've got the monopoly there as well.
Obviously, they've been using it in trade bargaining with America at the moment, rare earths, and I know the US has done a deal with Ukraine to find rare earths. But talk to me about Victory Metals and the exploration project you've got over there in WA and what rare earths it could be producing here.
Yeah, well, what we need to do is we've got a project that's very low cost because it's actually in clays. Mother Nature's mineralised the material over millions of years, so it's clay material and you can easily extract the rare earths. What's specific about our project is heavy rare earths. They are actually what are rare and what are needed, especially for our national defence and military equipments. So that's what we can do. We can do it. We're 6 hours from Perth on major infrastructure roads, and we need to get government together to make these projects get off the ground because China has manipulated the pricing for many years. So projects like this can't get up and running. So we need to work with government. We need to stop making policies and stop talking about it, and actually get on the ground and protect Australians.
Yeah, and if you do get this project up and running, where would you be able to refine it or process the rare earths? How would that work?
We're dealing with some American groups at the moment, but also there's a lot of potential out of Saudi Arabia that have a 2030 vision to divert from oil and gas reliance into refining critical minerals and rare earth elements. So there's that, as well as some opportunity out of Japan with some of the major trading houses.
Yeah, and as we've seen rare earths become a really hot commodity over the past few years, what sort of investor interest have you noticed at Victory Metals?
We've got lots of investor interest at the other end, not so much the mum and dads. That's only just coming through now. It's a very complex bunch of, there's 15 elements, very difficult. You can barely pronounce them, and it's been a very hard educational piece. But when you see Donald Trump negotiating with China and it's all about rare earths, I think now it's a wake up, and that shows the significance of what we have, and we have it in our backyard.
Yeah, so what stage is your Stanmore Heavy Rare Earths project at right now?
With the right support, we could be in production by 2027. And they're looking at, specifically, we are very enriched with heavy rare earths, like I mentioned, dysprosium and terbium. And there's set to be a deficit by 2035 of 50% and 2040, 100%. And the other situation we're faced with, Ed, rare earths coming out of China are generally not ethically sourced, and they're in our iPhones, and we're living with that, and it's not good enough. They're exploiting Myanmar now, and we need to. There's a lot of push from off-takers that now want non-Chinese rare earths because of the ethical standards as well. So that's something else we're going to be faced with.
All right, and then just generally, what's your sense of the economy and the economic situation in Australia right now? Is it a pro-investment time for you?
Yeah, I believe so. Ed.
All right, and
it's, we're getting a lot of international attention at the moment, and there's no avoidance. You can't get away from these elements. They're in almost everything. But as I said, military defence, and we can't let go to our national security.
Brendan Clark, Chief Executive of Victory Metals. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Ed.